Man, Mike gotta stay home tomorrow, man. Mike gotta call in tomorrow, man. Man, goddamn truck, that shit. Act like I ain't wanna. I said the truck act like I ain't wanna ain't wanna go when I got off of work today. Had to pull over and shit. And I finally got it going and shit like that. Made it home. And tried to go to practice today. And goddamn, shit started doing the same thing. So it turned that motherfucker around and had to catch a ride to goddamn practice.
It is said the only constant is change in college football, but over more than 150 years, there have been some things that you can count on. If you can run the football, you have a chance to win. And boy, do we have guys who can do that in this one. Welcome, everyone, to the home of the Oregon Ducks, the House of Loud, Autzen Stadium in Eugene. As we'll see, a playoff team from last year, the Georgia Bulldogs, taking on the 25th ranked team in the land, the Oregon Ducks. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, here with David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's get this thing rolling.
Give me time to goddamn put my link up. What? God damn. Put it for me.
The Ducks will put it away to start the game.
All right, boys, let's get it.
He'll start the return inside his 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. This place is roaring, and it's going to be so hard to operate under these conditions. They'll try the run. And he's tackled at the line of scrimmage. The first play does nothing. This is the kind of game, a top 25 matchup in the early season, that you look for when you're trying to build your resume.
Yeah, these are so fun because as a player, you kind of get bored if you don't get challenged. But when you got an early season challenge like this, all the adrenaline, all the juice, Palmer, you're ready to rock and roll.
I love this. We've had this game circled for a long time because we learn a lot in these types of games. What are these teams about? Which conferences are better? You're going to get a lot of answers today.
Looking downfield, it's Barnett. Quarterback strolling away from Heath. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football. Now they face third down.
This pass rush is real, man. They force the quarterback, they flush him out to the left, and he's trying to scramble around, find an open guy. They still are able to get a hit on him, and that forces the incompletion.
This crowd trying to make life miserable for this offense. Trying play action.
Oh my God.
And that defense gets to him, and down he goes at the 9.
Third down defense is so pivotal in a football game. In this third down, nice job. Good coverage in the back end, but the rush gets home, forcing the fourth down. Nice start for this defense.
He's got great speed. Excellent coverage.
I guarantee I struggle with
this man. Didn't give him any room to set up the big return. Great place to start for this offense. They'll move the tight end. The give to the tailback. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. Let's take just a second and talk about Oregon. Big moment in recruiting last week. 4-star defensive back gives a verbal commitment. David, what's his adjustment going to be like?
Obviously, the adjustment of speed is a big deal, but that's why you go get a 4-star guy like this. I mean, he's got speed. You play so many DBs at one time. This is a position I feel like you can transition to college really well. The expectations for him are going to be high.
Fires to the middle.
Wow. Okay.
Just what this offense was looking for. sets him up at the 26 with the first down. It's not just the doer threat guy. You go back to Dan Fouts or Bill Musgrave or even Justin Herbert, and passers not in short supply for the Ducks.
And when you think about the Ducks, you always think about the fancy uniforms. I think that's one of the first things that come.
And he'll run into the end zone. Touchdown, Ducks!
Big question mark for this offense coming into the year, guys. Who could score touchdowns? Who are going to be their biggest playmakers on offense? This guy scored in the first game. He's off to a great start in this one with that touchdown. This guy looks like the real deal.
They get set for the point after as we have the first score of the game. And the PAT makes it 7-0. Quick strike offense on that three-play scoring drive. And they finish the deal with a 26-yard touchdown pass. And he takes this from inside the 5.
And that's not what you want out of that kick return. If you're that return guy, you've got to make something happen. You've got to be able to make a guy miss. That's why you're back there in the first place, because of your athleticism, but you've got to be able to generate better field position on that kickoff return.
Bro, I'm definitely not playing you at no 11 fucking spot. You might well tell your home, but that's it big.
On the snap, it's Frazier. Working the middle, it's complete.
That shit is fucking dead.
He's at the 20. Touchdown,
I gotta get up at 5 in the morning.
He found some open space and turned on the Jets.
Well, I know it's a very small sample size, and we've got a lot of football to go this year, but what can you say about this offense? How explosive and impressive they look. Top 5 in the nation in scoring, and you can see why. They've got speed and playmakers all over the field.
And no chance of a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25.
That's crazy work.
Playing in the kitchen, huh?
The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Give to the running back.
You're not running the fucking ball, dude. You might as well pass. That's your best bet. To keep throwing slants.
And that's why he is an All-American caliber player. He is just so physical and dominant against the run. He's able to shed blockers, use his athleticism, use his speed, get to the ball carrier and bring him down. Simply one of the best box defenders you're going to find in the entire country.
Moore will throw. Looking to the big tight end. I don't think that's the way they drew it up. Incomplete.
Well, on that last play, you'd like to see the quarterback be a little bit more accurate and give his guy a chance to make the play. That ball wasn't even close to his intended target's body.
The offense changing the play. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. Can't make the connection, and the defense putting on the heat and forcing the incompletion. And the Ducks will try to pin them back with the punt. First time we've seen their punt team this afternoon. Really good job by the coverage team to make the stop, and that's where they'll put it in play. They'll put the ball in play from just inside their own 40 at the 39. They try to get it outside on the left. They pick up half of it. It'll be 2nd and 5.
You know, these little 1 to 2, 3-yard gains early, they're like body blows in a boxing match, and those gains become 10, 12, 15-yarders as the game goes on and they wear this defense down.
Lost to fire on 2nd down.
Oh my God, bro. Nigga, wide.
How loud is it in this building? This is crazy. These fans are going absolutely nuts. And I used to love when the fans got involved, and I'm on defense, because it messes with the snap count, it messes with the communication, and it can really rattle an offense.
Back to pass. It's Barnett. Starting to feel a little pressure.
Oh my God, I threw it to the wrong fucking receiver.
It'll be incomplete. He can scramble but couldn't create anything there. Georgia sends out the punt team. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. I wouldn't quite call it a shank, but that's not exactly going to go on the resume reel. And the punt team gets down there and touches it dead. That's where they'll put it in play.
Come on out in your little run formation, bro.
This drive opens up at the 23-yard line.
Your ass crack.
The give to the back. Into a massive
not running the ball.
We'll call it a 1-yard gain to the 24.
Run game is good. Balance is good. Now listen, if the run game isn't good, then you got to pass the football a little bit more. But sometimes you got to keep them honest, take them chunk by chunk.
Off the play fake. Here he goes breaking the pocket. Going to try to get it himself. Didn't find much running room there. Picks up a few before he's forced out of bounds.
Really nowhere for the quarterback to go that time. I like the idea of letting him try to run with it, but no opportunity to get up the field, so he just kept trying to use his speed going sideways. Defense took everything away, and a good decision by him to save a hit and just get out of bounds.
They're going to keep this drive going. They'll have to make a play on 3rd and long from the 26. Motion from the wideout. On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. Just a short pass.
Sorry.
That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they get it out to the 36. These routes have some reads
fucking
and adaptability.
flat. This dude is so ass, bro. How y'all niggas be doing this shit to me, bro?
They know exactly what they're getting, where to sit down, quarterback, tight end, on the same page, gets the first down.
And he was fortunate not to
Every time you throw
lose
it in the
yardage
fucking
on
flat.
that play,
Come
able
on.
to wedge it back to the
Now I'm
line
finna
of
man up
scrimmage.
on your bitch ass all game.
Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. They'll move the wide receiver. Moore to the air. Fires on the move.
Sorry,
That, friends, is a busted play.
you
Incomplete.
won't fucking get the ball
And
off.
sometimes the coverage is just great. And as a quarterback, you throw the football away or don't try to force it too tight into a window. And you just say, hey, defense won that rep. Good coverage.
It'll be 3rd and long. Gets the back moving. He wants to throw it again. Unloads to the wideout.
3rd and
Like
long
I said, you won't get the
situations
fucking
are
ball
really
off
hard
on
to
these
convert. The
Bulldogs,
defense
nigga.
knows it's going to be passed. The pass
Punt the
rushers
goddamn
are getting
ball,
upfield.
bro. You on the
You're
36-yard
under
line.
pressure. You don't have time.
The arrow point
As a
down.
result now, 4th down.
The
Don't take you
Ducks
that
will
long to
bring the
get
punt
punt,
team
nigga.
onto the field. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Everybody stays in their lanes well enough, and they stop him at the 31-yard line. Quick timeout by the defense here, trying to make sure everyone has the same call.
You up?
They'll keep it on the ground to the right. Slams ahead for a yard out from the 33.
You definitely want to commit to the run game. You want to establish the run game. You want the defense to honor it.
Who you playing?
But if it doesn't work a little later down the road, you might think about handing that puppy out.
So they come to the line, and the Wildcat going to give them a different look.
Yeah.
On the direct snap, it's Frazier. The chains move, and the Wildcat formation pays off.
It's a good-looking run, and I'll say it's on the offensive line. Guys that communicate and guys that get pushed. And they've put many running backs into the NFL, but it's because of these big old hog mollies up front.
Man, throw the fucking ball! Oh my God, this nigga just tore the ball in my hand.
They fought to a standstill in the first. Let's see who gets the edge early in the second.
Really struggling with his ass nigga, man. Really struggling, bro.
quarterback by himself in the backfield. And you want to know what impact home field advantage can have? There it is.
Not to mention, I got three. I think I got like three straight fucking goddamn away games to start the fucking season.
They'll immediately call timeout.
Timeout, Georgia.
So second down here as we're back at it after the break.
I swear, everybody I play in this bitch run cover 3 every fucking goddamn play.
Off play action. The stop with a big pickup thanks to the big arm from this senior quarterback.
And that is such an accurate throw. It's one thing to do it from the pocket when you have your feet set underneath you, but when you can get outside, off schedule, on the move, and throw a dart like that, that is just big time, and the offense gets a huge explosive play.
Rushes on him.
Oh.
And the heat gets home. They knock him down back at the 45. Georgia comes quickly to the line.
Well, what a great job by the defense and phenomenal effort chasing down the quarterback, getting that sack for a huge loss, and now they're licking their chops. We're ready to do it again.
Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. We'll see if the offense can move the chains after that incompletion. On third and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm.
Oh my God, bro! You
on that one. Can't miss the target.
This ain't over the goddamn shit.
And the quarterback threw that ball hard too. And I know sometimes when you're throwing an in-breaking route, you want to get it to your receiver quickly. But when you try to strain and throw it harder, oftentimes your accuracy is what suffers. And you saw it there on the incompletion.
This is a long fourth down try, but the offense stays on the field.
I can't fucking audible, bro.
He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. It's Barber.
Keep being in cover 3, man.
20-yard line to the 19 before being hauled down.
That is a huge play early in this game. We came into this thing wondering just how aggressive this offense wanted to be, and there you go. First half, fourth and long. We're not bringing the punter out on the field. We've got a guy that we think can read the defense and deliver a strike, and we've got playmakers stretching the field vertically. They showed you how dangerous they can be on that last fourth down.
Now from inside the red zone. Might have led him a little too far. He's able to make the catch, but can't get the feet down in bounds.
We just have not seen this offense look very sharp so far in this game, running or throwing it. In the second half, throwing it specifically, I think they need to find a better rhythm. They've got to find a way to get some completions strung together.
They'll run play action. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. He makes the stop almost as soon as he catches it, and they're short of the first down.
I like the decision by the quarterback here. Just get the ball out of your hands, get it to your playmaker. A lot of times he'll dance and make even bigger plays than he did here, but it was still a positive game.
This crowd rising up, sensing that its defense needs some help. They'll run the option. Powers through the defender.
Bro, you gotta be fucking kidding me,
maybe
dude.
just a couple of inches short.
Definitely got over the third line. Third down mark.
This crowd busting the decimal meter and trying to will a fourth down stop. They'll run for it.
Oh my God, bro. Oh, this man is so funny, man.
That close game over here, right?
Stacking the box and getting the big stop.
Man, funny, man.
90 yards in front of them as they start the drive at their own 10. Moore will throw. Fakes to grab. And he was knocked down immediately. Very short pickup on that one.
And offenses nowadays, they're really just counting numbers. How many guys do you have out wide? How many guys do I have out wide? If I have enough guys to block your guys, boom, it's just built into the offense. Pitch, catch, let me get a few yards.
Fires to the wideout. Rolls it in. How about the zip this junior put on that ball to pick up the first down?
Ooh, that's a nice throw. Great accuracy.
Great
there.
tackle.
And you think about Oregon quarterbacks, I know we think about guys running around a little bit, but think back to guys like Dan Fouts, A.J. Feely. How about that name? Joey Harrington, of course, Justin Herbert. These guys could thread the needle from the pocket, make all the throws. This guy here reminds me a little bit of them.
And for a defense, it's not always about sacks, but sometimes it's about getting that quarterback off his spot where he feels very comfortable, and they get him flushed outside of the pocket. And good perimeter defense. He rolls to the right. Everybody's still covering their guys, moving across the field with the QB. Nowhere to go with the football.
Throws to the tight end.
Y'all giving this nigga some sorry ass. He just throwing the fucking ball, bruh. In coverage, like, nigga, y'all let this nigga come down with it. Jesus.
Looking to throw on first down. Quickly out to the tight end. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain.
The big fella, the tight end, the wide receiver in a tight end's body going up and making the catch.
Nigga ass, bro. No way in hell I should have goddamn 7 against this nigga, man.
Motion from the wide receiver. Wants to throw again. Under pressure, and down he goes at the 33. We'll take a quick break here. 2 minutes to play in the first half. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, doesn't need to take the check down. The defense calls the timeout. Their second of the day as they try to get their act together.
It's hard enough to get this guy on the ground once. That's his second sack of the day. Nice job getting in the backfield, not getting deceived by this guy's speed. We've seen this QB, man. He can make people miss. Nice job getting him on the ground for the second time today.
Good job by the coverage unit to put a stop to that return.
What a break. I tell you what, the returner caught a huge break. That football getting on the deck with all that speed on the field, where he was able to go recover it.
Plenty of time to work, not any time to waste as they take over here in the final 2 minutes of the half. Takes the handoff. It's Frazier. And how about the efficiency on that one? It'll bring up 2nd and 4. Whatever the fastest tempo they have is, that's what they'll use. Leaves it with the running back. Shakes off the defender. They finally get him stopped, and this veteran junior running back comes up with a nice play.
Wow, the running back there showing you his skill set as he's able to rip off that one for a first down.
Off the play fake on first down to throw.
Nickel.
He's got it, and he will score. Touchdown, Dogs.
And I just love the execution by this offense. Late in the half, man, you want to take the lead. You want to get that momentum on your side, and they do it. They finish it with the passing game. And I'll tell you what, keep that passing game up. You can keep this lead, keep the momentum, and keep...
Oh, they're faking it. The holder's going to try to throw it.
Oh, what
it's incomplete. Good job
fucking
by the
doing,
defense
bro?
sticking with its coverage. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead.
Come on, defense.
And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return.
Let's get another one.
You should have been trying.
They take over late in the half, enough time to put together a drive.
I don't meant triangle, but I think square. My fault.
Send the tight end in motion. They're looking for an advantage in the running game to the right. Really nice job to squirt his way up to the 31-yard line.
And after a successful run like that on first down, if you're the offensive coordinator here, maybe you're thinking about being aggressive and potentially taking a shot, because even if it's incomplete now on second, you only have a short amount of yards to go here on third.
Making side adjustments here. Moore to the air. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the first half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score more points in the second half, they've got to make some adjustments here at halftime.
Wide receiver comes in motion. Shotgun snap, wants to throw it on third.
Fuck out of here, sorry ass dude.
Traffic intercepted.
Yeah, man.
Couldn't find a ton of room on that return, but that small change, they take over at the 43.
And I like the aggressiveness. I understand you're down, right before the half. You want to go get some points, but you can't turn the football over here. Now you've set the other team up in a position to maybe get more points as the first half's winding down.
Oh, they're after him. Caught in the backfield, it's Barnett. He stopped at the 32. It'll be a first down in the waning seconds of the half. On the direct snap, it's Frazier. Caught close to the marker, it's Barnett. And he strides his way into the end zone. Touchdown,
I am the motherfucking Dundada.
And how big is that for this offense? Put a nice drive together, get the touchdown, add to this lead already. Everything right now, Palmer, going their way.
Yeah, that was as good a two-minute type situation as you could have offensively. David, they've got so many weapons on this offense. They practice these situations all the time, and they put it to work here at the end of the first half.
He's into the end zone for the 2 and extends the lead. They wasted no time on that drive. 2 plays, touchdown just like that. Number 91, set to kick it away. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25.
I'm trying to goddamn go to sleep.
Inside 30 seconds to play in the half. We'll see how aggressive they are on this drive. Wide receiver going in motion. The receiver on the jet sweep. He's stopped in the backfield again. This defense trying to send a message they'll have to carry into halftime.
What that mean?
And this offense on first down, man, they go backwards. And they've built a deficit, and they've been sluggish. And they just need something to get going, to get started, because they've kind of looked out of sorts and out of rhythm this whole game.
He wants to change this route.
I actually forgot that
That's the
he
end of
left.
the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update.
Why he still in the damn chat if he left?
Georgia will kick it deep to start the second half. And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. He'll throw. Got the quick pass. They corral him out of bounds. Mark it down at the 38, and this offense might have something going.
Nice play. And this running back showing you why he truly is a three-down back. He's not just dangerous running the football between the tackles or blocking, but he can also catch the ball. And when you get this guy the football in space in the perimeter of the field, he's got the wiggle and he's got the power to break tackles from the secondary. That's why this guy has an opportunity to play at the next level.
Wants to throw on first down. Grabbed behind the line. It's Brown. Turning it on. Nice pick up there. Gets him the first down.
All right, sorry people get sorry ass shit.
And that's why if you're the offensive coordinator, you've got to find as many ways as possible to get this guy going. Just get him the ball close to the line of scrimmage. Doesn't need to be a throw deep down the field. He's so dynamic when he has the ball in his
Throw it
hands.
in the flat to the running back. Come on, bro. This shit's starting to get bored now. Come on.
And listen, I know that wasn't a huge gain. It was positive, but I like doing more of that in today's college football. I'm just going to try to give my playmakers a chance to do damage in space away from all the big boys inside.
Going to swing it on second down. He'll throw it. Fired just a little too long as the junior frustrated. He missed that connection.
Well, you can see the frustration on this guy's face. He's one of the best receivers in college football, and they knew coming into this game that he had to get touches, but you can't say enough about how good this defense has been defending him. They've always had an answer, whether it's single coverage, double coverage, man, or zone. They have not let him go off, and that's a big reason why they're winning this game.
There's a difference between being physical and pass interference, and that was way over the line. 3 yards, first down for the offense after that penalty. Quarterback adjusting the pattern. Motion from the wideout. They just keep firing. And it's incomplete, deflected, knocked away by the D.
At this point, trailing by a lot, the defense is expecting you to throw it. If you're going to throw over the middle of the field, the window's going to open and close quickly. You've got to have better timing to complete that throw. They just didn't have it there.
Motion from the back. Now on the move. He is going nowhere. Stop.
Bro, come on, bro. Play like you want to win.
And after your defense just went out there and gave up a touchdown and let them build the lead more, you really need to come out with this drive and answer. And the running game is not it. They were ready for that. Going to have to create some explosive plays through the passing game.
Moore to the air. Throws to the wideout. Got his man downfield. Picks up enough to give them first and 10 from the 11. We asked earlier this week, who's your favorite receiver? And of course he said the open one, but we know who he really wants to go to on third down.
The best one. I mean, I think the open one, obviously the politically correct answer, but you want to find the guy that you got that great chemistry with. You know exactly where he's going to be. You got that bond and that trust.
Early movement on the offense, and they'll push it back 5 yards. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. After the shower of flags, it's 1st and 15 for this offense. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Brown.
Fuck out of here. Sorry ass, man.
Defense, and he's off. They drag him down pretty quickly, but the defense forced a big turnover.
You've got to have better ball security on offense. The football possession, that is priceless. Losing possession, turning the ball over, that kills you in games, that loses games, and that is a bad, bad play at a bad time.
And as he throws, incomplete thanks to the great defensive pressure there that sort of threw them out of rhythm.
That's what this defense has to do, guys. They've got to knock this quarterback down to the ground. He's already thrown a couple of TDs. The only way you're going to stop that is with good quarterback pressure.
They got him then deep in their own end, and this crowd trying to help keep them there. Pushes ahead for 2. They'll mark it at the 17.
And I think this has probably been the most surprising thing of this game so far. This guy's one of the best running backs in the entire country. They just can't get him going. He's never been able to get into a rhythm. Got to give the defense so much credit because they have been able to shut this guy down, and they got to keep that up here in the second half.
Man.
Being knocked down at the 2-yard line.
That's the thing about this defense. Yeah, they may be losing the game right now, but they've got difference makers on that side of the football. They got guys that can step up like that, create havoc, get a sack, create negative plays. They're going to need more of that here in the second half if they're going to win this game.
And the return man is stopped, and that'll leave it up to the
fucking
offense
ball
on the
over.
next drive.
Should be blowing this man out right now.
The Ducks ready to go back to work on offense. Ball security going to be paramount this time, Jesse.
Yeah, and sense of urgency, too. They're trailing in this game right now. The turnover wasn't great, so, David, they really got to be able to put something positive together on this drive.
Put something positive together, be aggressive, but don't be reckless. Can't have any more of those turnovers.
Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. They go to the ground. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield.
And you're seeing on both sides really hard to run the football in this one. You've got to give both of these defenses tons of credit. They are so physical up front. These defensive lines can take the game over, and right now it's tough sledding on the ground.
Multiple scores. Moore will throw. He's got him. Good tackle there. A famous writer once said, most men lead lives of quiet desperation. Here is a desperate move, going for it on 4th down, trailing by double figures. Big tight end makes the grab, 1st down, still on his feet. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. Just about ready to go in the 4th, and we'll see if any drama can be mustered. They'll go back to work with a 1st down in the final period. You got 2. Banner. Out of the gun, the inside handoff, looking for a crease. He's dragged down at the 12 as they try to cash in on this red zone opportunity.
Well, they're going RPO. Nice job handing it off, and really good vision there, just getting what he can get, right? Puts his foot in the ground, gets forward, helps this offense find positive yards.
The option look. Pulled down at the 11-yard line as they inch closer and closer to pay dirt.
When you play the option and you play this responsibility football, sometimes your eyes can get lost. They didn't on that play. Nice job honing in, getting in there quickly, getting the quarterback to the ground.
They'd love to pick up this 3rd down and get a fresh set with 1st and goal. They'll move the wide receiver. Moore to the air. He's got it on the move. They'll make the stop about a yard short of the 1st down. They were really hopeful he could make a guy or two miss and pick up the 1st down, but he comes up a little short.
Yeah, and it's great defense. It's defense understanding where the sticks are, not missing tackles, getting the guy on the ground quickly. Really nice job by the defense understanding the situation.
Caught behind the line. It's Casper. He'll be stopped just short of the end zone, but they'll have it 1st and goal. unleashed a bullet on that pass and converted the fourth down.
Gotta love it. Some people get conservative. Some people don't want to mess up. Fourth down, you can tell. He wanted that.
Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Oregon. Precision blocking up front. Created the open lane, and the running back followed it beautifully.
Yeah, it's pretty easy to follow an offensive line that makes those holes and just gives you a caravan all the way to the end zone. What an unbelievable job blocking up front.
Holding the ball so he won't get blown the fuck out.
And it's up and good as they draw just a
3.5 minutes.
Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
A lot of eyeballs on your game, guys, and a few
Fuck
on
out
this
of here.
interesting matchup as well. Western Kentucky is in front. They've
This
controlled
one
the line of
motherfucker that'll
scrimmage,
never
but
beat me.
despite all that, we still have a very close game. They're up by 7.
Holding the fucking ball for 3.5 minutes.
Week of college football where
For
we've
nothing.
come to expect the unexpected, fellas.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. Now they'll try to get another possession with an onside kick. And a few anxious moments, but the hands team is able to fall on it. We're ready to get another look at this Bulldog offense. They didn't get much done the last time they had it. Had to punt it away from deep in their own territory, hoping this drive will be more productive. They want that clock to run. Thrust that arm out. They make the stop at the 37, but not before he's got 10 yards and the first down. They moved the chains on the ground last time. Let's see if they try to hit him up top. Might as well give it to him again. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
And you gotta love this defensive performance so far. Done such a good job against the running back that you saw last week, man. He can go off. He can make big plays. He can chew some yardage up and keep an offense on schedule. Nice job by this defense locking in and shutting down the run game so far.
How can a stadium this size make so much noise? You can't hear yourself think on third down here in Autzen. Inside the 15, headed to the end zone. And he's loose, and he'll take it to the house. Touchdown, Georgia.
And that is a drive and a score they absolutely had to have. Now making it a two-possession game late in this one. It wasn't going to be enough to just play it safe, play it conservative, punt the ball away, and count on your defense. They were aggressive. They mixed it up, but getting that score, that is huge for their win probability now.
Makes the grab in the end zone for the 2 as they extend the lead. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And he put an exclamation point on that drive with a 29-yard touchdown. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Motion from the wide receiver. Moore will throw. Fires to the middle. Fired just a little too long as the junior frustrated he missed that connection.
Yeah, just not able to connect that time with his target on the in-breaking route. You got to have a little bit better rhythm. You know these windows are going to be small over the middle of the field, and that's why you try to put some extra mustard on it, but I think that time, that's what forced the incomplete.
Last incompletion leaves them still sitting at their own 25 with 2nd and 10. Back to pass. Grabbed over the middle. It's Casper.
This offense has their work cut out for them, man, because the coverage has been so tight. And if you're not throwing to the sideline or you're not getting past the sticks, this defense is going to tackle you inbounds like they just did on that last play and bleed the clock.
The 2-minute timeout arrives, and we have certainly seen miracles in college football, and they will certainly need one here.
Nigga take forever just to pick the same goddamn play. Like, come on, bro. God damn.
This is where you make the money on the drives. Ball at the 30, it's 3rd and short. From the gun, wants to pass. And they dialed up a shot play, but they couldn't make the connection.
And you got to expect this offense to go for it again here on 4th down, right? Obviously trailing, we're in the second half, but we saw them try to go for it on 4th down early. Didn't have any success. They've got to dial up a better play here.
Down by multiple possessions, you can't come up empty on this drive. They'll go for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Got him downfield. Not much of a 4th down gamble when it's that much of a sure thing. An easy conversion for this offense. And the Ducks have it with a 1st and 10. Might be changing the route. Moore to the air. Turns it loose. And he just flat dropped it. I think he wanted to run before he secured it.
It's been tough for this QB in this one. Very small windows to throw into, and he's been under some duress as well. It's hard to find a rhythm as a QB in those types of situations, and that's why it appears as though his team's going to be leaving here with an L.
Second down, they'll go to the air. Caught in the backfield, it's Hill. And they pick up just a few on that completion.
And defensively, this is exactly what you want, right? You got the big lead, so you can play big zone coverages. Just keep the ball in front of you. Keep your eye on the quarterback. Rally to the football. Gang tackle. You're going to win this game.
Wants to keep it in the air. Catch in the middle. It's Moore. They'll move the chains. Good execution on 3rd down. They've got it at the 41. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Lets it fly. Got his man on the right. Just making a play, getting it to the 23-yard line. It'll be 1st down. Looking to throw on 1st down. Fires downfield.
Right.
Intercepted.
Like I said, you holding the ball for 3.5 minutes, 2.5 minutes, and you still can't goddamn do shit.
And that ought to do it.
Well, it's a nice interception. At this point of the game, up 2 possessions in a 2-minute situation. The offense is so predictable. You know they're going to throw the football. So everybody on defense, they're just trying to see the ball thrown and then breaking on it. Nice job coming away with that turnover.
It'll fall incomplete. A little creativity on 1st down, but it doesn't work. It'll be 2nd down.
Really good defense. You know, you're trying to stay as close as you can to all these targets, and most importantly, those open field tackles and getting them on the ground as soon as they catch it. That's a major deal for defenses, and that was a good example there of it.
On the run, it's Frazier. Timeout.
You call the timeout for what, my nigga? You can't do shit.
You know, the runner just has
What
to
you
have
calling the timeout for, bro? It ain't this fucking game.
Bounce that thing outside a little too early, and as a result, lost yards.
Listen to this crowd just shaking the girders of this place, trying to help their defense. The play action fake. Oh, he's going to try to hit him over the top. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch.
And that is a frustrating possession for this offense. You wanted to run the football, maybe take some time. You did the opposite. Got in a bad situation, threw the football, stopped the clock. Not how you manage a game late in the 4th quarter.
already have a comfortable lead up by multiple possessions, but they're going to go for it here on 4th down. Got a little space. He didn't make it. They'll have to give up the football. Timeout is called by the offense. 16 seconds left in the game. And how about this? You get to start a drive with a 1st and goal. Wants to adjust the pattern. Moore will throw. Trying to barrel in. They get the timeout called. 11 seconds remaining to play. They've moved it forward to the 2. Now it's 2nd and goal. Looking to fire. It's incomplete. He was shooting for the end zone right there.
And that is a play you've got to make as the defender. You've got the lead here late in the game. You've got a chance to secure the win with the interception.
Quick throw your ass into a motherfucking pick 6.
The ground. Missed opportunity.
If they can get it into the end zone here, they can really turn up the heat in this one. 3rd and goal. From the gun, wants to pass. Quickly complete. And that one did not work. Coming into this one, we wondered whether these guys were a little bit overrated, and certainly they did nothing to dispel that notion.
They were playing angry today, and I know talking to some of their players, David, coming into this game, they felt like they were being disrespected. A lot of people thought their opponent might get them today, so they took this opportunity to make a statement and make an example